Yo, oh, Mike's over there. Hello. Hi. I, and in a way, you guys have been blessed with the magic of medication. I am back. My ADHD medication arrived at 12:30, and I was like, 12 hours, midnight. The little app I use to keep track said that I'll be asleep by 1 a.m. And I was like, I can live with that. I can live with 1 a.m. So I took my medication in the middle of the day. We will see how that goes, but I feel normal. I'm even gonna build some little creepy guys for fun because I can multitask now once more. Well done. Honk. I went outside today. I know, crazy. I went outside today. I purchased goods and wares. I went outside with Pibby, and she is way better at outside than I am, so she was like wanting to go to like 100 different stores, and we went to 100 different stores, and then I was like, okay, because we did all that, can we go to the Warhammer store that I like? Well, it's like a gaming store. They have multiple things. And so we did that at the end, and I bought stuff. Not these. Alright, someone bought me these. Like a year ago. It was very kind. P.O. Box send. It's still really hot, but the sun is not really shining today, so it's like a bit more bearable than yesterday. Yesterday was brutal. Today is fine. It is hot, but it's just not sunny hot. It's just thick. Oh damn. She thick. How we doing? How's everything? How's everyone? How? Who? Why? Where? And how? I can take in information now. I can learn. I can evolve. I can get stronger. I can't fucking see, though. I really need to go and get an eye test. I cannot see. My eyesight is just getting worse. I'm not shutting up about the heat. Baby is my outdoor support friend. I was very grateful for her to come outside with me. And we had some tasty food. And then I got Warhammer at the end of the day. I have glasses, yes, but I don't think they are the right prescription. I also don't like wearing them. Did I buy anything I'll regret later? No. I bought a Dreadnought. There's absolutely no way I'll regret that. I need food after this stream. I need my nighttime meal. Dinner, as it's called. Not tea, as we learned. Food is bloggers. Yeah, food is good. I like food. I have it every day. I wonder how many times I've actually said that on stream. Instructions. I can follow these. I have a huge brain. Hell yeah. Ow. Ow, it stabbed me. You fuck. What the fuck was that? I got stabbed by, like, the sharp claws. How? It's breakfast, dinner, and tea. Of course that came from a fucking YouTube chat. Of course. Of course. That came from a YouTube chat. You are wrong, my friend. You are wrong. It is not that. That is stupid. I'm not saying you were stupid, but that is definitely questionable. What did I get? Let's find the piece. Can you guys find it for me? I'm imagining a scenario in which I commit to that, and like, you guys have to try and look at the tiny little letters on here without being able to see the instructions. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Close, close. It's granola time. Optional secondary granola time. Lunch and dinner. And then optional granola time at the end of the day. Those are the official ones. Last time I checked. Boop, 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 boop. I'm having a sleepover tonight. Baby comes sleeping over. I don't know what we're gonna do, to be honest with you. We haven't really planned. I don't even know if she's eating at home or if she's having food with me. So I don't know what to do about eating, but I'll get there. Pillow fights, kiss probably. You guys are ridiculous. Can't even have a friendly little get together without you losing your mind. Jeez. But yeah, sure. All of that. All of the above. Pillow fights. Ridiculous. Cutting out his bod. Sexy bod. I can't show you the sexy bod because I get banned. No, I can. Looks like a slug. It's not gonna work. This looks like an organ with it not being in focus. There you go. That's a body. Netflix is mid. Netflix is mid. It's genuinely terrible. Netflix is really bad. There's just nothing to watch. And then I always like gaslight myself. Well, Disney Plus is better, I think. But then I go on it and it's like, it's better, but it's still not good. We don't really have any that are good, I don't think, in the UK. Maybe like, I don't know. Are there any good streaming services in the UK? I don't think so. Imagine paying for streaming services. Sorry, just trying to support the arts. God. Imagine supporting the arts. You're going to jail. I'm going to report you. Mods, take their IP address. Send it to the police. The cyber criminal TV police. Send them to jail. Put them in the dungeon. Haven't done that bit in a while. Huh? We don't... Yeah, well, I mean, to be fair, some of the streaming services, you do just rent stuff anyway. Like, on the Apple one, you can just rent stuff. I'll just buy stuff on YouTube sometimes. If they don't have it. It's kind of dumb. It's just like TV, because you just kind of need, like, one of every streaming service to, like, watch things that you actually want to watch. And now they're all, like, adding ads and stuff, so it is just, like, full circle. Which has been a joke for a long time. Murderbot? What's that? Can you give me a rundown and I will decide whether or not it's my cup of tea? Because I don't know. I'm kind of fussy about TV shows. I'm a bit fussy. I don't know why. Because I'm annoying. That's probably the answer. Because I'm extremely annoying. It is very sweaty in this room. I have been outside pretty much all day, and it's been a lot easier to deal with than being inside this apartment. Oh my god. This is rough. Rough. Wow. There's a firm that makes things to add to your models? Yeah, I know. I know. People just need to stop underestimating me. I swear to God. I'm, like... The amount of things I have gone on and on and on and on about, because I've clearly done, like, ridiculous amounts of research. Trust me. I've done ridiculous amounts of research. On everything. Anything I say I'm interested in. Listening to the British talk about heat while I enjoy my window AC unit in my office. You're at work, buddy. L. Listening to the British complain about heat whilst I'm a corporate drone for my evil masters. Yeah. Not so fun now, is it? I'm at home building gene stealers. You work from home? Oh, fuck. Damn it. Fuck. Damn it. Don't remind me that you're British and have ACV. That's just stop. That shouldn't be allowed. It should be stripped from you. It's unpatriotic to install American wares. I didn't... What link? No, I didn't. I said that. I went off at you, actually. I didn't ask for the link. I said that people need to stop underestimating me. I already know. There's Green Stuff World. There's like places you can get 3D resin printed, or you can just get the STL files. There's another one that I can't remember the name of, but it's in my search history. Is Warhammer even fun? I don't know. I don't play it. I just buy the stuff and paint them. So I can't tell you. But there's always people playing it in the store I go to. And they seem to be having fun, I guess. Maybe tried to figure out like how the game works by just standing near them. It is way more complicated than that. You will not be able to pick it up just like listening to people talk about it. It makes no sense. I don't know how to play. I don't think I've properly learned. I tried once with like the start. There was like a small starter box thing that tried to teach you how. But that was like when I first started. That was years ago. Lots of dice. Yeah, I hear that. There are games like it's the one thing. The one thing I don't like about it, like the concept, is that it's not alternating turns. You do everything in one go, and then they do everything in one go. I don't really like the sound of that. I've only played tabletop games that are like alternating, and that's a lot more fun. Like one dude at a time does a couple things, and then you switch it to the next person. It doesn't really seem very immersive to have your enemy frozen in time whilst you do every single thing. Dice but no gambling? Oh my god. Seek help. Where is this damn piece? I'm looking for a leg. Hello? Am I blind? I did say I was blind. Is it, what? Oh, found it. Ah, you're in Central Florida. I'm sorry. Your HVAC for your house is down. You like the sauna effect. That would probably be brutal. I don't know what Florida's like. Isn't it also kind of humid? You knew a guy who quit his job to become a professional gambler and begged for his job back a month later. I don't know if that... Did you... I feel like you're just making up shit. Professional gambler is crazy. I'm a professional... That's like professional pickpocket. Thank you. I'm trying to make a heart, but my fingers don't work. That's good enough. You like these little scrapey noises? Is this ASMR? I feel human. The last 2 days have been a blur. I don't even, it's like a different person. That was the evil Icky, and she's gone now. She's been slain. So, shit, I'm back. Now I have to do work. I have no excuses anymore. Now I actually have to get on with things and do them. A gamble command? No, I don't think I can have a gamble command in my stream. Isn't it like illegal to like online gamble in a lot of like American states? Or is that nonsense? That's why you have Vegas, right? Isn't it like illegal to gamble in most places? Gamble channel points. I don't know when Pride celebration is. I have no idea. That sounds bad, but I genuinely don't. I don't think it's in the summer. I think it's in the, I don't know. I'll Google it in a sec. I've never actually,
Good
it was
chat.
the weekend you visited? Oh, I do not remember that. Thank you. I have only ever visited the parade because the other stuff does not interest me. The gays. I couldn't hold back the joke. I've only just got my meds back. The impulse control is not there. It's basically like a night event. Like Pride is like night stuff. You go to like a little wristband area and get drinks and other stuff. I've never done that. I've only just been to the actual like public parade, which was cute. I like that. I've been a few times. Your first
Good
one
chat.
since transitioning. Cool. Thank you. Hell yeah. We win these. Festival this weekend. It is Pride Month, so I shouldn't be surprised about all of this. When was it really that the other weekend? That doesn't make any sense because that was not Pride Month. Was it not? No, it wasn't. No, it was. Wait. No. No. What free stuff? Clicker sound is so loud compared to everything else. To keep you on your toes. To keep you on your damn toes. Oh, it's because the desktop audio is all the way up. It's not usually. Womp womp. Some prides aren't during Pride Month. Heresy. God. How dare they? I like the parade. The parade is cute. But then I have it in the back of my head that, like, something bad's gonna happen because of how bad the political climate has been since forever and how many bad things keep happening. So I'm like I'm always a bit on edge whenever I've gone, which is silly, but wow, this is harder than I thought. Trans March in San Francisco. Hell yeah. There's been like some in London. I can't remember when the last one was. It was a while ago, but hello, something bad's gonna happen soon. No, I'm not saying it will. I'm just saying that it kind of like it puts me on edge a bit at the parades. I was unmedicated during the times I've actually been to Pride Month parades, so that might like thank you. Oh shit, thank you. Hell yeah. That might be the thing that I was that might be the thing that kind of tipped me over the edge in terms of like worrying, was that, you know, I just was raw dog and OCD and all that stuff. But I probably wouldn't be now. But it is kind of like, you know, stuff do be happening. Hate crimes do be happening. It's not that good, really. But I wouldn't say don't go. There's all kinds of things in place to stop that from happening. What are y'all doing this weekend? Because I'm not doing anything, to be honest. As always, I've got that dog in me, and that dog requires rest. Rest and patience. Because the dog is scared of the outside world. Work in D&D, you have work? What? Who works on a Saturday? That's illegal. It is Friday, isn't it? Is it? Yeah, it is Friday, because it's Friday. I'm completely lost on what day it is, especially the no medication days.
Good chat.
Thank you. 6 months is crazy. I can't believe it's been over 6 months of streaming. That is wild. That I don't know how I haven't been stopped yet. Yeah, that's quite. We've all been committed. You?
Good chat.
Thank you. Work, study, Gunpla, super fun. I imagine you meant fun. Hell yeah. I like Gunplas. I haven't made them in a while because I've been locked in, but they are fun. I have a bunch of anime babes ones. Plastic anime babe models. If you didn't know what that meant. We have all been very committed, you know? Me, the mods, you guys, over 6 months, that's insane. Like, well done all of us for doing something for that long. Well done the mods, mostly. Yeah, I think well done the mods, mostly. Although I did take like a month off, so do we count that? I was
Good
depressed. Sends out guns out. Get the Warhammer out. Sends out bolt guns out.
Good chat.
Whoa. 7 months. Well done being partner for 7 months. I don't think I was partner. Thank you, first of all. I don't think I was partner for the whole 7 months. I'm pretty sure it took a month. That's such a flex. Only 6 months of being partnered,
Good chat.
which is the opposite of my real life. Thank you. Yeah, that was a small depression month in the middle. Don't worry about that. Not in the middle. It was towards the start. There was some teething
job.
errors that we had, in which my brain chemicals stopped working. Forgot that was a thing. I'm growing a lot as a streamer. Thank you. What about as a person? What about as a friend? Am I growing in that way, or is it just in the streamer way? I don't know. I feel like we're doing good. Yes. I'm not going to say we're doing bad. We're definitely not. It is not really something I focus on, to be honest with you. I kind of just turn up every day that isn't the weekend and get on with it. I don't try and like focus on numbers or anything like that, because it will make it not fun. You start to like imagine if I imagine if I was like every stream like, oh, why didn't this many people do this, or why didn't this do this? This is all nonsense. This is just nothing. This is just nothing. It's just nonsense. So like I can't be analyzing this. There's no tactical approach to just spouting nonsense for 2 hours on a weeknight. Nothing. Whoa. Fuck. Thank you. Okay. You guys have got to stop doing it when there's things in my hands. Thank you. God damn. If you got a gift sub, you've been blessed. Blessed by the Emperor. We're all sitting here getting older every day. God damn. Aw, thank you. That's cute. Hell yeah. I'm the only streamer that I watch as well. Finn is so popular but loves to watch his numbers grow. Is that true? I don't know if they... I mean, they're like very openly autistic about it, so it might just be that.
Good
They are a bit more into the statistics than I am, which I'm not into at all, because it will give you brain rot. And there's so many other things in life to get brain rot from. Like, about your looks, or your weight, or your place in life, or society. There's just so many things to get brain rot about. I don't want social media brain rot. I would like to swerve that one. I would like a different flavor of brain rot, please. I don't want those worms. I want my own worms. There is like horrible sweat dripping down my back right now. It is fucking vile. I don't know what it is about this room, but it's just like way too hot. Jeez. I wish we had AC. Or a fan that didn't sound like a jet engine so I could put it on during stream. I wish you could stream naked so that could be the appropriate temperature. Buy a fan. I have a fan. It's just really loud. It's not stream appropriate because things aren't designed for that. Nobody designs anything to be stream appropriate because streamers are idiots. I can say that I'm part of the culture. Is his hand up or down? Down. He's a sad little dude. Look at this guy. He's got no head right now. No head. Just like you guys. No head, no bitches. No weekend plans. It's me. Dyson stuff is very expensive. Yeah, it's supposed to be good though, I've heard. I don't have any, but... Honk! I drink with lots of ice in it. I don't have any ice. I'm building a gene stealer. Cold tub stream? I don't think I'm allowed to do that. I don't have like I don't own sexy clothing. I own like weird runway clothing. I don't think I could do like a sexy stream. I lose in the thirst trap category of streaming because I don't have cleavage. So I can't really like, there's nothing that I could just be like, oh, I'm just streaming normally, but actually, because I don't got that. I'm stuck. I have to have I'm not saying that. I have to try. And that's rough. Because we get stuff like this. I hear people happy outside my house and I hate that. A bikini stream would just be nothing. You know? It's not really very much. I don't have the assets to back that up. Unfortunately, for everyone involved. Because maybe I could like, you know, maybe I could do great. Maybe that would be my true calling, but I've just been nerfed by nature itself, I guess. Sticking his head together. Yes, there was maybe, I don't know if they're drunk. This is Birmingham, so it could go either way. But yeah, there was loud people outside. I have a nice body. Thank you. That's very kind of you. But I don't have a thirst trap stream body. You know what I mean? Like, if I wanted to do it casually, you know, like how people are chit-chatting, but they have like, you know, big push-up bra and it's like crazy, and it, you know, gets the views going. I couldn't do it casually. I'd have to do it very blatantly. It would have to be like I'm in a bikini or something. Which is, it's just too much effort, isn't it? Because then you get, like, people can see through you straight away. There's no, I don't remember the word, but where you can, like, kind of pretend that it's something else. I got a hype chest. Wow. Oh, it's an angry cat. Hell yeah. Didn't that cleavage streamer fall off badly once everyone found out she was married? I mean, there's tons of cleavage streamers. It's like a whole thing. There ain't just one. There's like tons of them. As in, like, you know, if I'm just there, not like in a bikini, people will come to the stream like, oh, you know, this is what she's trying. It's not subtle. It's not like, oh no, I just was wearing this kind of top. You know? That's subtle. You can get away with it. You can be like, oh no, I was just hot, you know? It's just warm. I don't got that. I can wear a skirt. What does that do? Skirt or shorts, what's the difference? I could be wearing nothing under this fucking camera, you don't know. I'm clothed. Besides you can see I have a shirt on, but I'm clothed, Twitch. And made a dude. That he made that noise, not me. Or she. Dunno. Inconclusive. They didn't say their pronouns. I was looking for a pin badge with their pronouns on. It's a gene stealer. The clothes are sharp. They fucked me up earlier. Alright, I made him. Whew, I need drink. Oh god. Real people have real audiences. Unfortunately, your audience is really unhinged. You are the audience that said that. I guess I have to believe you. You know, it's a self-report. I don't think you guys are unhinged. Maybe, like, occasionally. But so am I occasionally. And I definitely do thirst trap, but just not on stream. Because my thirst traps don't work when I have to talk. Because I'm just not cool. I just can't do it. I'm not fucking cool. It breaks the illusion. It breaks the illusion instantly. Because of the accent? Fuck off. It's not because of the accent. It's because I'm not cool. I can't do it. PB always is? Alright, fuck it. Oh, fuck me, I guess. Chill out. Stay in your lane. I'm bothered now. I'm unmoisturized and bothered. You're painting your boy's boss knob? That's hilarious out of context for anyone else that doesn't know about Warhammer. I'm drinking a class of 25. Oh yeah, there's no grammar, so it means of 25 people. Okay, cool. I look like a Maddie. And then swing a Warhammer. I have said this so much. I can do the whole intimidating. I don't have makeup on right now, and I'm very sweaty, so we'll just ignore this. But I can pull off, like, you know, looking good, and then I ruin it by talking. I'm polite, not to you guys. I'm polite, and I'm very expressive. Is that a word? Expressionate? That sounds worse. I have expressions. I be having expressions. I'm stupid. I'm a bit silly. I can pull it off at restaurants, but it just means I talk less. That is my way to, like, come across as not this wreck of a person, is to just talk a lot less. Just the odd, like, yeah, that sounds good. Like, just no expressions. Don't speak very much. And the people might think you're cool. It ruins the illusion, which sucks. I want to be just a baddie through and through. God damn it. This dude looks like he's like holding a cape, like he's like swishing a cape, like an evil. Thanks for that. Thank you. It looks like he's swishing a cape like an evil theater kid. Don't mind my nails, sorry, there's paint under them. I was painting this morning, and then when I got home. You want to see what I painted? Okay, yeah, of course you do. Alright, I'll go get it. One sec. Since you asked so many times. It's so hot, what the hell? Okay, you can stop begging now. I got them. Don't worry. Born to be mild? That's mean. That's mean. Please. Okay. This is what they look like when they're just like based with spray paint. I just used 2 greens and a blue. Hell yeah. That was to make the next one seem more impressive because it's actually painted. It's not finished. And I haven't painted the base. Okay? Here he is. Well, dude, I painted him today. I started this morning. So it's just one day. It's worth. Or one morning's worth. He's a little cutie. I was trying to make this defeatsies. I'm trying to make them have like weird little scorched effects because apparently they like drop from orbit or something. They're supposed to drop from orbit, so I wanted it to look like they've been like coming through the atmosphere. And in real life, it looks pretty good, to be honest with you. It slaps. I'm gonna finish them as soon as stream ends. Hell yeah, way to go with me. You sit there, little buddy, and I can just fall in love with you. Mwah. Hell yeah. Thank you. Thanks for the praise. Thank you. What should I eat? Pro tip to make your minis look rusted, add some fine grained sand to the rust colored paint. I'm not making them look rusted. L, but thank you. Nah, I'm not. I'm just using that as like, if you look at like, if you go in and look at, what are they called? Spaceships? I don't know. If you go and look at things that have like re-entered the atmosphere on Google, they have like the metal, it turns a bit kind of orangey, and this like dark rust paint gives that effect, and then it has like black at like the base, and then it will go to like a bit orangey, and then the metal in real life. So I was trying to replicate that on a tiny little dude, and I did well. I'm happy. Chinese takeout. You guys are suggesting very, very heavy foods. It's boiling hot. I don't know if a Chinese takeout, I think I'd die. A burger might be like a burger. A burger, I just said a burger might be a burger.
I'm
That's
super
not...
straight.
It's Pride Month. Doesn't count. What was I saying? Yeah, I feel like a burger could be a good call. Because it's sunny, and that makes sense in my head. You know? Sun's out. Burger. That makes complete coherent sense to me. That's a fully formed... Why can't I talk today? That is a fully formed sentence. Burger isn't heavy. They are, but you know, it depends. If you get a smash burger, they're not that heavy. Because they're thin. They've been smashed. Get a salad? Fuck off. How about fuck off? No, I'm not eating a salad. What do you think I am, a worm? I want human food. He ain't heavy, he's my bug. You want pizza right now? Wait, what? So you went shopping, so you have to have kippers and salad? What? That's not real food. What are you talking about? Salad is fine, but like, who's eating kippers? What? Kippers to me are just a joke on Red Dwarf. Like, they're not actually real. Do people genuinely eat them? I'm glad you liked the burger place, Yumi, that I suggested in London. It is the best one in London. But I'm glad that you liked it. There was always the risk of someone just being contrarian for the sake of it. I know what kippers are, but they just don't sound like real food. They just don't sound like real food because they're not real food. I don't know why I'm taking that stance, to be honest with you. Hi friends, I'm going to post on Instagram whilst we're here because I haven't posted in a while. So I probably should. This is what it means to be a content creator. Smash burger is too messy? What? I don't believe that. What kind of goopy ass burgers are you having? Goopy. I'm a bit silly. Yes, sometimes we are a bit silly. I hunger. The beast inside me demands sacrifice. I must quell its thirst once more, or we shall face its wrath. Hello, Goopy. Five guys can smash me. What? Y'all are unhinged. I agree. I agree with the unhinged statements. I'm not gonna eat kippers, I'm sorry. They just sound ridiculous. And I like my foods to sound sensible. If my food doesn't sound sensible, I ain't eating it. It's complete seriousness or nothing. The food's got to take its job seriously, or I ain't getting involved. What classifies as a sensible food name? Burger. Pasta. Pizza. Just most foods. Kippers, not really very sensible. That's a bit silly. What else? Off the top of my head, I don't know. Kippers is just fish and chip without the chips. That is not even remotely true. It's not even remotely right. I like curry, yes, I do. But it's a bit too hot for that, to be honest. It's a tiny... Wait, what's the deal with Iggy on YouTube? You are part of the chat, but only if I'm looking at the screen. Because you're up here, and Twitch chat is down here, and most of the time you guys are mental. So, you know, usually something that catches my eye is like a completely mental statement. But I do reply. You're not, you are valued. Mummy loves you all equally, okay? Mummy loves all of you equally. Just some of you a bit more equally than the others. It's a fucking Animal Farm out here. Yeah, Twitch has less latency, except when I ask for something useful, and then there's like apparently a 40-minute delay. Whenever I ask you guys to like reply to something actually valuable or useful or like help me in the conversation, no, there's a very, very long latency. Oh,
Good
hi.
job.
Ask us anything? No. Hi. 7 months. Holy shit. Thank you. I'm not going to ask you guys because you just won't even reply. I'm not falling for it. I'm not falling for your tricks. You don't respect me and I have to accept that. I'm used to it. I'm not going to cry. I'm a big girl. Might cry a bit. I actually can't cry. SSRIs are like, nah, no more of that. You've done enough. Dumbass. No more crying. Don't be mean to yourself because it makes it easier for your brain to be mean to itself. Don't do that. Be nice to yourself. Say nice things. Ow, my knee hurts.
Good job.
Ow. Fuck, I kicked something. Thank you. Ouchie. Ouchie. It's not... No, you can cry. I can't cry because of SSRIs. That's why. They usually take away your ability to cry and other things. Womp womp. Wah wah. I love a good womp womp. Wah wah. You know I do. I'm all about that. Crying is woke. Funny. Wait, why was chat being transphobic? What happened? What did I miss? Crying is essential for emotional health. Well, I take magic pills. The SSRIs are like also essential for my emotional health, so it kind of balances out. I can't cry, but I also don't need to cry. I'm probably like the happiest of anybody I know. I don't know if that's factually correct, but I don't really have like bad days, except for the unmedicated days. I was like a bit up and down, but I don't really have bad days. I just be chilling. I'm quite consistently okay now. After my extremely bad times, we're all good now. You can't produce tears on SSRI. No, I just like genuinely stops your ability to cry. It's not about producing. I've had like the tiny. To be fair, I've had like a tiny little attempt at a cry where my body tried and I didn't produce tears. But it's more just like you just don't get to that point. You're like, oh, I'm sad and I want to cry, but it ain't happening. And that's kind of hard to explain because like it's kind of saying like it's just the same as saying like you can't pee. It's like mostly involuntary, so how do you even like acknowledge that you can't do it? Some people can, yeah. Okay, this is like very much individual. Some people can cry, some people can the other thing, some people can't. It all depends. It all depends. I post on Instagram now. I'm in the process of it right now. You can see the concentration. Obviously, it's a very difficult thing to do. I don't want to add music. I don't like any good music. I'm an idiot. The mood got kind of somber. No. I don't think so. Did it? Not for me. This is what I'm saying. I don't get sad. I just don't right now. But the meds do their job very well. Every problem is like easy. I'm like currently glass half full. At all times, I am positive. And happy. I don't know. It's a bit strange to explain. It's not like I am always like like crazy, filled with happiness and excitement. But it's like I am always baseline okay. Things don't really bother me. If something goes wrong, it's fine. What meds I'm on? I'm on Zoloft and Wellbutrin combined into a thing that still doesn't let me fucking, you know. You're on Prozac, the same as your mother's cat? Cats take Prozac? Why? What do they have to be depressed about? What is Prozac? It's not an antidepressant, is it? Is it? I don't remember. What is it? Squeaky noise. Prozac. Oh, it's fluoxetine. Ah, that's a very common one in the UK, but it's called fluoxetine in the UK. We don't have medication ads. So, I assume take matters into your own hands is a quote from a medication ad, maybe? But we don't have those because we're normal. Because we're a normal country. It takes a Talipram? Hell yeah. And Wellbutrin. The godsend combo. I am on I had to convince my psychiatrist to let me do this combination, by the way, because it's technically risky, but not really. The risk is having terrible sweaty bangs. And oh my god, I've been struck by it. Oh my god. The risks have got me. I don't care. I'm giving up. I'm not giving up. I'm going to fix it. Betrayed by my own bangs. I invented them. So I'm on like a bit of a... Yes, it's very hot in the UK. Yes. I'm on a bit of a weird combination of medications. I'm basically on just the ultimate serotonin syndrome medicine. Like, the ultimate combination to just get you serotonin syndrome. It doesn't even get hot in the UK. Shut up. How about that? I don't want to have to do this every single fucking time. I don't want to have to do this every time. It feels worse here because we have a different climate to wherever the fuck you live. Shut up. Okay? We're not faking being hot. We are just hot. Global warming affects everyone. Okay. Yeah, it's humid here. It's very humid. That's the issue. Blah, blah. We did this last time. I'm not going to do this every single time. You can believe whatever you want to believe. I don't care. What's the humidity?
Good chat.
Only 43%. It's not that bad today. It was worse yesterday. Thank you. 7 months is fucking crazy. Hell yeah. Yeah, Italy has it rough right now. I was saying something and I forgot. Oh yeah, I'm on the ultimate combination of just serotonin syndrome. But serotonin syndrome is incredibly rare. So I don't get it. I had to convince my psychiatrist to allow me to go on the combination of Zoloft and Wellbutrin by explaining how it's a very common combination in America, which is kind of funny because telling a doctor like, oh, they do this in America all the time, that should probably make them not do it. Because you guys get prescribed fucking benzos as well. It's insane. I had to convince him that it was normal, and that's the correct amount. But I started on half the amount of Wellbutrin that people usually take. So you usually take 300, and I started 150. It's not like I've got past the bit where I was really anxious, and obviously I have energy and I do stuff now, but I still can't. It still affects an area of my personal life that is private. That's annoying. And I don't know if it's worth having like another fucking 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks of anxiety just for that. I don't know. Because everything else is pretty much fixed. Everything else is fine. There's other treatments for that? I don't think so. This is like the one. It's supposed to remove all side effects of Zoloft. But it's only removed most of them. No, I want to ask Twitch chat for my medical advice. Because obviously I'm just going to believe you guys 100% and just take your advice and just do it instantly. I'm not going to use my brain at all. I like the kind of anecdotal perspective. It's better to have someone's real experience than it is to read a list of symptoms that you probably won't get. You started fasting? I don't think that's gonna help me. Tadalafil? What's tadalafil? You can post your 40k on Ikicord, yeah. Yes, you can, yes. That's way better than like dating or the other shit that goes on there. Yes, do that, please. I will look at them. But if they're not Dark Angels, I won't respect them. That's not true. There's a Warhammer channel? What? Is that really? Is that real? Do we actually have that? I didn't know that. I'll be right back. I want some food. Let's see if I can get a burger. It is quite hot, but it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. Why don't we have a minis channel? Why do we only have a special interest channel? I wouldn't say it's a special interest. I would say it's more a way of life. Is this what it is? Is it if you sent me a link to it? Oh, we do have this. Oh, it's within a different one? That's balls. I don't understand how that works. I'll never open that again. I don't understand how that works. I love that it's not as not active enough. I love that like the granola channel was more active. That's so funny. Well done, us. We deserve that W. Okay. Why do burger places? I know exactly why. So Don't come at me, but why do burger places feel the need to make every bun a brioche bun? I don't want a brioche bun because they're really fucking bad for you. I would like a potato bun or something. Something that isn't brioche. You started eating granola? Yes, I've got. Potato bun is a real thing, by the way. That's not me being stupid. That is a real type of bun. Of roll. But yeah, I don't know. Brioche burgers are lame. They're just full of, like, fat. Full of cream. They are nice, but I just don't want them. Potato bun. Well, okay. The Fuel 10K is what it's called, I think. That is the best granola. I should know what it's called. I have it every day, multiple times a day. Oh my god. Oh. It's not 10K, that's something else. It's Fuel granola. No, it is 10K, I'm right. Yes. Oh. Finsta, when we hung out the other day, Finsta told me, like, I left some granola at Pibby's house, like, when I got locked out of my house ages ago. Funny, I went to buy some and I left it there whilst I was waiting for the keys. And I was like, oh shit, I got it back. And Finn was like, oh my god, like, when we had the conversation after TwitchCon, I went and bought that granola. And, see, I'm good at influencing, I'm a good influencer. And she was like, I can't buy it anymore because I ate it in I ate the whole box in like 2 days, so it's like banned for me now. Relatable. I pretty much do the same thing. I got a little bit worried about how quickly I'm going through the boxes. I have to try and chill out. But that one is like addictive as hell. Like this one, god damn, so good. So good. For all of those who doubted me, by the way, potato bun. I'm not stupid. Maybe a bit. I used to work in a pub when I was a teenager and they had potato buns. That's how I know that they're real. It's normal to eat a box of granola a day. No. But yeah, they understood how addictive it is. They got it straight away. Potato bun full of carbs. All bread is full of carbs. Carbs are not bad for you. Everything in moderation. But I don't know. I just don't want a brioche bun. That's the thing. But this, going on delivery apps in Birmingham is actually depressing. Second biggest city in the UK, and it's pretty much all trash. Like, we don't have really any independent places that sell cool food, like in London or Manchester. We have garbage. We just have like shitty, I don't even know how to explain it, just crap, just not good stuff. Anywhere that does like pop up and is new and like independent usually just goes. Why is this place? What the fuck is this? This is some American shit right here. 2 dry aged beef patties, cheese, lettuce, red onions, dill pickles, house sauce. Sounds normal so far. Between 2 grilled cheeses. It's a burger between 2 grilled cheese. That's fucked. That's not normal. That's fucking crazy. Would anybody actually eat that? That's insane. Potato bun. This looks nice. Oh shit. I pressed too many buttons. Yeah, that's very American cool. I couldn't imagine eating that. It just, like, I like the idea of it. Sounds tasty, but I feel like you just die. I feel like it just just clog your arteries instantly with cheese. Freshly baked fudgy brownie. How much do you want to bet that's not real? I'm gonna order it and see that it's not. What is this shit? I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna order this. Let's see how it goes. I'm ordering from the weird place. I'm not getting the cheese toasty thing. I'm not getting the grilled cheese. I'm getting a regular burger. Regular. I'll wait till stream ends. I don't want to eat on stream. It's fine. I'll eat it after, I think. Maybe. Hi. Hello. What should I do this weekend? I should probably come up with something. Is there a chance I'll do a cooking stream? Not in my apartment. Maybe if I could like borrow Pibby's, I could. Or I could do one with her. But my apartment, it wouldn't work. The smoke alarm would go off. The extraction fan is too loud. Unless you want like to be like the entire stream. No mug bang. You can bang mugs if you like. Cardio weekend. What's wrong with you? Leave me alone. What do I mean by what I should do? I don't know. Anything. Anything. Because the default will be painting little dudes. Mwah, which I love. But I've been doing that a lot. Maybe I should do something else. I did go outside with a friend today. That's pretty cool. That's regular and cool and normal stuff normal people would do. It does sound really stupid. I know it's really dumb, but I find it hard to go outside currently. Will I take your suggestion under actual consideration? If it is reasonable. Yes. Have I tried drawing with charcoal? In college, yeah. I'm gonna challenge myself. My challenge currently, which I probably will not stick to, is like once a week in the morning after I wake up, go out and get a coffee from down the road and then go back home. Because I could be doing that. That could be awesome. I could be having a nice, like, fresh coffee every morning. All it would take me is to go outside and walk down the road. That sounds bad, and I don't do it. I gotta make myself regular. I don't know how. Overpriced coffee? You guys are so negative. What's wrong with y'all? Be happy. I'm gonna do it once a week. So many guys will hit on me on the way. I won't look anyone in the eye. I won't look at anybody in the eye. There also won't be anyone outside. I need to get good. I muted it. Whoopsie, sorry. I'm back. Just chill out. I can see. I didn't mean to. What was the last things I said?
Coffee fund.
Thanks. Appreciate it. What were the last words I said? We all forgot. Pro stream. Alright, it's just easily done, okay? God. You can't have a win with you people. I need to get good. Oh. I went out with Pibby today. Pibby's very good at going outside. She's not good at choosing the optimum route for stores. She was like, I want to go here and here and here. And I was like, wow, I just want to go home. This is like impressive as hell that she wants to do stuff. But she'd be like, I want to go to this store and then this store. And that made no fucking sense because the first one would be further away than the second one. And it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. We want to go to like the closest one and or the furthest away one if the closer one is closest to the way home. There are optimum routes for everything, okay? You don't want to be going back and forth all the way across town. Gotta use your brain. That's where I stepped in. That's what I had to provide for us as a unit today. I provided optimum routes. And she provided ADHD-driven trinket buying. I was not Ubering. I was walking. She's the one ultimately spawning consciousness? I don't know what that means. What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. That's like really confused me. Analytical shopping? It's not analytical shopping. It's analytical, like, it's not even analytical. It's just common sense. You go to the store that's closest to you, and then the other stores that are on the way back to your home, you go to those last on the way back to your home. That just makes sense to me. That's just normal. Why would I walk all the way across town and then walk all the way back? It's a bad town. I don't like Birmingham. She made me go to places I hate. She wanted to go down the road to like the main part of Birmingham, and I was like, that's blocked off in my mind. That main area sucks. I just don't go there. Pibby does stream, yes. She doesn't have a schedule right now. She does occasionally stream. Moved to Manchester. I did quite like it. It was quite nice, but I'm not gonna move. My Pibby's here. My Pibby's here. My friends are here. Ben's here. You know, I gotta stay. There are bugs in my brain, and they are screaming. All move. You get like a group, everyone move vibe. How would I convince all of my friends to move? I am too logical. That's not true. That's not true at all. I just said there were bugs in my brain. I don't think that's very logical at all. Checkmate. I would like 3D modeling. I tried to get into it when I was in uni. It's very difficult. I don't know if I have the patience. It would take so much time. Why did you read the stream title? That was yesterday's stream title. It was unmedicated, bothered, out of my lane. And now I'm medicated again. So we are medicated, unbothered, back in our lane. I didn't really model anything. I just was trying to like make characters and like silly little characters and stuff. It's very difficult, and it would take up a lot of time to get good at it. So I like really love the idea of 3D printing. I want to get into it, but it won't connect to my Wi-Fi. Pibby's coming to sleep over tonight. She can fix my Wi-Fi. She can fix the Wi-Fi root thingy, extender thingy that doesn't make any sense and I can't get to work. You plug it in, you access the app, and then it just doesn't work. Why make things that don't work? I genuinely do...
Good chat.
Thank you. I genuinely do not expect technology to work when I buy it. I just assume that it won't work. If I buy something related to Wi-Fi or like a cable, I just assume it won't work. I'm always surprised when it does. I want to use the 3D printing for ick. I want to like hire people who can design cool stuff, and then I can make little products, little trinkets for us to purchase. You can paint me. Yeah, the Wi-Fi thing is rough. Even V couldn't fix it. So yeah, Apple products work out the box. That's true. That is true. I do like those. It was not my fault. I didn't know that my Wi-Fi wouldn't run. I didn't know that the 3D the fancy technological modern 3D printer can't determine between 2.5 and 5 gigahertz when the Wi-Fi is throwing out both of them at the same time. That's fucking dumb. How was I supposed to know that was a thing? Who would have predicted that? Silly. It is stupid. Nobody could fix it. Even V couldn't fix it. V sent me the link. No, that didn't work either. V tried to log into the thing when they were here and it didn't work. Baby just knows a lot about like technology. She's good at Baby, she's good at technology. I'm setting up that stream thing downstairs and she's gonna build me a PC, I believe. I should do some online courses for things you don't know. Is this an ad? You give me an ad right now? I'm not gonna do an online course. I just do online Googling sessions. I know lots about taxes because of Googling. I don't need no tax course. I got disorders that take care of it for me.
Good chat.
Ooh.
So just an idea if you're willing. There are several local theaters nearby. It should be a lovely day, so go for a picnic at the park with a loaf of rosemary olive bread, summer sausage and brie and some drink. Take a moment to just be you and happy.
See, that sounds really lovely. Like, that sounds nice, and it just also sounds scary. Like, it... just quickly, yes, I hope Pivy fixes my TV as well. That sounds lovely. I don't like olive bread. I'm sorry. Olives are gross. But focaccia is lovely. Or I could go, yeah, a little solo lunch out, but I'm just scared. Scary. And then I like think about how it's gonna be windy and there's gonna be people there. People look at me. I like summer because I can wear sunglasses, and then it doesn't matter. No one gets to stare at me in the eyes. The last time I went to the theatre was in London with Runa, and that was fun. I liked it, but the seats are like ancient and really small, so I couldn't like relax properly. But it was nice, and I would go again. I sound burned out. That's just because I'm medicated. I'm not burned out. I'm just like calm. I am a bit tired from the heat, but it's kind of funny that I'm just like calmer than normal. And you're like, wow, whoa, you sound like you're dying. My ADHD medication, I got my Vyvanse back. Take Banopivy? I can. It's difficult because like people have shit to do. You know? Not everyone is like free always to hang out with me. I was very blessed for Pivy to hang out with me this morning because usually she's like busy doing stuff. But I like it. I liked it today. It was nice. I don't know, I feel annoying. I gotta learn to do it on my own, that's the thing. I gotta learn to be able to go outside on my own like a normal person. I used to be able to do it. I used to do it all the time. And now, I don't know. I'm not having anxiety a lot. It does, see, that's the thing. I don't know. It isn't really anxiety because I'm medicated for anxiety. I don't really have anxiety anymore. The normal amount. I don't know. I guess I do feel anxious about going outside. I can't really describe it. It's different to like regular. I don't know. I used to be really good at it, and I think maybe I've got too used to it. I think I've just got too used to not having to, and like it happens to a lot of online people, a lot of content creators. They get kind of like stuck inside. When I first met Finn, they had like bulk everything. I think they still do this, but she had like bulk everything, like drinks, food. She didn't leave the house. It was very difficult to get them to leave the house. They were depressed, but I don't think that was 100% of it. Knives? I'm not taking a knife outside. I'll get arrested. What? This isn't America. We don't just take weapons out. That's crazy. What? What the fuck? I think I just really got used to just not having to grow. It just didn't become my routine anymore. Yeah, it's not illegal to have knives. It's illegal to take them outside. If you have a knife on your person outside without a reasonable excuse, like you're transporting cutlery, you will get arrested. Yeah, we can't have mace either. That's not a thing. We can't have pepper spray. It's kind of scary that you guys need to take weapons to go outside. Yeah, that's a bit much. It's kind of a bit much that you guys need to take weapons out. How fucked is it that you have to, like, you gotta be armed to go outside? You don't? Okay. That's good. You just enjoy it for the sport. I don't know if Finn was buying for being smart on the budget, because the things they bought were just, it was just a lot of money anyway. I don't think it was budgetary. I think it was don't go outside itary. Yeah, we can't have mace. That is one thing that does suck. It seems, I don't know why we can't. It seems dumb, but because those things are banned, we end up having like knife crime, and like it used to be like we had like a whole period of time in central London where they were like big on acid attacks, which I haven't heard about in a long time. So hopefully that's kind of chilled out. But yeah, I guess it kind of gets worse if you ban like, I was gonna say more reasonable things, but none of them are really reasonable. If you ban easier to attain things, people get creative. I receive a ton of... being an online creator, I imagine you receive a ton of hate and aggression, which could aggravate the situation. Honestly, not. I actually don't. That's like something I am very fortunate with. I really don't receive hate very much. At all, to be honest. Not to me personally. Sometimes there's on the Clips channel, but I don't run that, so I don't see it. We allow them to stay up because it's engagement. Just was amused by what I was doing. Engagement. And none of it really bothers me anyway. I haven't, like, I don't get, like, vitriol. I'm scared of outside because my city is horrible and the people are scary. Not because of trans-related things. It's more just not part of my routine, and I don't like being stared at, and I do get stared at a lot. That's something I'm not a fan of. It makes me feel really self-conscious, and then I just kind of fall apart. That's the bit I don't like. No, I don't cut my own bangs. They are just very greasy right now, so they don't look their best. Being stared at is lame. I just need that confidence to just not care. Not care. Who cares? I'll just stare him down. Yeah. I'm gonna get a bunny, because well, no, I'm not. I'm gonna give you a freak instead. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. I have made an executive decision. Who said ew? Who said ew? This is pretty. Ban them. Banned. I have made, oh shit, an executive decision. I'm going to have Huel for dinner. Whilst burgers are cool and awesome, they are not liquid. Not sponsored.
Good chat.
Oh shit.
At any rate, will you please take my suggestion under consideration?
I did.
It genuinely would be a healthy and positive
I
experience
did.
for you.
I did.
Place hit differently. If you're trying to expand your horizons, it's a wonderful option. I just had a picnic and it was love.
I'm glad I did. We had a whole conversation about it. I took it into consideration. I was explaining my thoughts on it and why it was scary and why I want to be able to do it. Did I wash my hands? Yeah, I washed my hands. I saw the best headline whilst I was peeing. These are 400 calories. Who cares? Who the fuck cares? Why do you care? They're 400. And you know what? I'm gonna have a chocolate. You know, no, fuck it. I'm gonna have dessert. I'm gonna order ice cream after. It might be like 1 billion calories. Why do you care? Unshadow ban Finster? Why? I don't control that. Shut up. I'm not Miss Instagram. Jeez. I saw the funniest news headline whilst I was peeing. Oh, okay, my bad. No, these are 400, which is quite good. The Y food ones are 500, but they have more protein. Let me see if I can find it again. The best headline. Where is it? Where is it? Where the fuck have you gone? Okay, wait. Meet the world. This is something different. This isn't the thing. I just got distracted. Meet the world's youngest self-made female billionaire, and she sat with her legs on a skateboard. I don't understand. I don't know. Your favorite headline was that someone drowned? What? Is that a joke I'm not getting? If I shut my phone and swipe, will it show me it again? Oh fuck! It just refreshed. I'm gonna find it because it was worth it. It was hilarious. It was really silly. Where's this search option? Okay. This is a Telegraph headline, so you know it's quality, alright? You know that it is quality, and there is no agenda, and it is regular. Algerian burglar spared deportation after claiming to be gay and trans. Incredible. You could not get a more 2025 headline than that. We got immigrants, deportation, gay and trans. Ridiculous. That's so funny. God. I don't want to read the article because I don't care. It'll probably be something reasonable. It won't because it's the Telegraph. It'll be like hateful, but really funny. ONS chief fired? Under fire for wearing trans badge? Crazy. Yo, thank you. Hello. I'm not saying the Raiders thing. I'm not doing it. Mods can do it. Hi. I'm reading. I'll clue you people in. You nice people. Hi. I just read the best news article ever. Very 2025 news article. Algerian burglar spared deportation after claiming to be gay and trans. Hell yeah. What's funny about that is it actually worked. Absolutely insane. They were just like, no, I'm gay and trans. I didn't mean to steal. Or I did mean to steal, but it's fine because I'm gay and trans, so you can't deport me. I don't even know how that would work. I have to read the article. Okay. There is credible evidence of severe mental health issues that cannot be treated in Algeria. Neither of those things are gay or trans. So, very interested to figure out what that means. I'm trying to speed run this. Sorry. Facing deportation, he appealed against his removal, which was backed by an upper immigration tribunal on the basis that as a gay man who, in quotation marks, was and is a transvestite and/or is transgender, he would face persecution if returned to Algeria. What? I am and/or transgender. Don't deport me. It worked. Good strategy. I mean, I imagine they are trans, but hilarious. Kind of insane that they're like, that's a severe mental health thing. They're calling him he. So I don't really understand. I don't really get it. I don't understand. Credible evidence that they have severe mental health issues. So is that different? Are the mental health issues different, or are the mental health issues being gay and trans? I didn't think we called them that anymore. Or is this just the Telegraph, like, being evil and hiding the actual reason? I imagine they didn't get deported because they have depression or something that wouldn't be treated in Algeria. I don't know. Or they are just calling... I have no fucking clue. I don't understand what they're even trying to say. Does it mean that being gay and or trans is a mental health issue? Well, I just thought it was the best random headline just to read whilst you're peeing as well. It's like, wow. Very 2025. I don't know what would make it more modern than that. No, it's a crime. Yeah, it's considered a crime in Algeria to be, I don't know, gay. I don't know about being trans, but it said in the article that being gay, you can get persecuted. But that's not, the way they've worded it is not saying that Algeria classifies it as a mental health issue. They're saying they have a mental health issue that if they were deported, they wouldn't be able to get treated for it. So they're acknowledging, they're not saying they have gender identity issues or sexuality issues, I guess. They're saying they have mental health issues. Okay. I am gonna assume that they're just leaving out the actual mental health issue to make it seem, like, to make you imply that those things are the mental health issues. Probably. That's my fan theory. It's just a game theory. I don't know. When have they ever been bad? When has British media ever been bad or done something bad? Ever. Did people see Stephen Fry speak out about J.K. Rowling? That was kind of nice. That was cool, because I know that Stephen Fry, like, a while ago was, like, pro J.K. Rowling and was like, you know, she's... I don't know. I don't know if he agreed with her particularly, but he was just like, you know, she's getting dogged on and she doesn't deserve it and she's nice. Whatever. I don't know. It was sad, and I kind of wrote him off in my brain. But then I saw a thing that he was asked about how he feels. Who's J.K. Rowling? It's rage bait. I'm not taking it. Asked how he feels about her, and he talked about how his views don't align, and she's gone like too far deep into the rabbit hole, which she has very clearly. She's doing the what's this guy's name? What's the dude? Father Ted dude, who famously only transphobic, lost his entire wife because of it. What's his name? I can't remember. I always forget his name. He's not very memorable. He lost his wife because of talking about the trans. So fucking funny. Graham Linehan. Graham Linehan? I don't know. Yeah, Graham. All he does is tweet about trans people. It's crazy. She's going his route of like alienate your friends, alienate your family, because all you do is talk about them gosh darn transgenders, and you start to talk about fucking nonsense. Like, it starts with like, I think we should protect biological women. And then, you know, people like Stephen Fry are like, I agree with the concept. And then it travels along to the hidden transphobia within those things comes to the surface eventually. And you get like whatever vile shit that she spews out, which is just usually nonsense. It's on the same level as like lizard people and QAnon and stuff. Like, they just be saying fucking crazy shit. Like, trans people should die, or like they want to, you know, they should be fucking attacked or not exist. Insane stuff. And obviously, like, Stephen Fry being a normal person, I assume, has been like, well, okay, this is a bit too far. You know, maybe I could agree with a bit of the transphobia, but this type, no. And then it starts to get to like your friends and family, and that's what happened with old Graham. Lost his wife and kids and friends, job, because couldn't shut the fuck up about the damn transgenders. And when it's in your brain that much, just transition, you know? Like, you can't hate something that much without being a bit, you know, like, why are you so mad about this one thing? Why are you constantly thinking about it? J.K. Rowling is not constantly talking about it because she's trans. She's constantly talking about it because she got dogged on for a bad view like 10 years ago and doubled, tripled down and won't back the fuck down and just gets worse and worse and worse. She said she'd be a guy if she could. Oh, maybe. Yeah, you are completely right. Protecting women is great, but well, trans women existing does not protect women. Someone's at my door. Who's at my door? I don't know. I don't know this person. I'll be right back. Hello, sorry. France sent a dude to thank Icky personally for paying taxes on time. I did pay my taxes on time this time. I also paid for the first half of June shipping, which was not that much. It was fine. It was a neighbor, if you're interested. They, for some reason, all the people that live around where I live get their own address wrong, and they write my address. And I don't know why. They just end up choosing my address, and then a bunch of stuff gets sent to me. This person came a few days ago to ask the same thing. They're looking for a bank letter. I don't really have it, but my business rents the other apartment for related things that I need to get on with. So I'm gonna go check there after stream. And I didn't say, oh, I can't right now, I'm streaming. I said, oh, I'm in the middle of something. You ain't gonna catch me slipping. I ain't gonna admit that. That's embarrassing. Oh, you're stood in a room with lights on talking to a camera. Right, okay, yeah, you're busy, yeah. But no, they were nice. It took a while because there was a language barrier, but we made it through. My accent doesn't help. Now I have a task. As soon as I finish stream, I gotta go check for letters. Hell yeah. I feel bad if I don't have it. Pull them. I have an accent relative to locals. I have an accent that makes people not fluent in English difficult to understand, I think. I said, like, what's the name of the bank? And they thought I was saying bag, even though we were talking about a bank and they said bank many times. So I had to, like, really stress it. I don't know if it was my accent, really, but, like, they weren't very fluent in English, so it was probably just that. But I have it with people who are fluent in English who don't understand what I'm saying. They don't really understand I don't know. Some words, I guess I say a bit weird, maybe. Or they just don't, I don't know. I have it occasionally. You can understand me? Well, that's great. But, like, being native English and fluent are different things. Like, you can, thank you. You can be fluent in English but not from here, right? That is correct. That's what I meant. Oh yeah, people from to be fair, you guys got lucky. Other areas of England have much harder accents to understand. They are rough. You need to be careful with the wrong post going to my properties. Not all people are innocent. What do you think they'll be sending? Like pipe bombs, like mail bombs, anthrax? I don't open them. I don't need to be involved. Yeah, there are lots of, anybody English is easy to understand? Alright, what? That's not true. People from way up north, or people from Liverpool. That's not even English, that's just noise. Guttural noise. Not everyone from English is easy. Not everybody from England is easy to understand. At all. That's not true. There is such a huge range of accents in this tiny little island. Some of them are just... I'm gonna show you. I can't do accents. Otherwise I could show you with my mouth. Ew, icky. Stop it. Okay, I don't know what this is, but we'll just do this. Oh, it's muted.
Accent Discovery series. This series is all about discovering regional British accents to give you an idea of the difference. Very friendly and down to earth. But if you find yourself in a conversation with people from Liverpool are very friendly and down to earth.
Fact check. I would like a fact check on that. Fact check. I don't think that's true. I don't like Liverpool. I'm gonna mute my mic because otherwise you'll be able to hear this, and then I'll just yell after.
But if you find yourself in a conversation with a Scouser, you might find that you're a little bit confused. Police.
Look out, it's the busies.
Look out, it's the police.
Keks.
Trousers.
I bought some new keks.
I bought some new trousers.
You telling me that's easy to understand? You telling me?
Made up.
Really happy.
Oh, I'm made up with that.
Oh, I'm really happy with that.
Cob on.
Bad mood.
What the fuck is that? I've never heard of that.
Have you got a cob on?
Am I in a bad mood? No.
Bevy.
Drink or beverage?
That means alcohol, by the way. Like that doesn't mean regular drink. Nobody would say that to mean water. That means like alcohol.
Fancy a bevy?
Do I fancy a drink?
Scran.
Food.
He's got a cob on because he wants some scran.
He's in a...
What? That's not words. That means nothing. All right, let's try another one. Ow. Let's try another one because that's ridiculous. Let's do like a... Let's see if we can do this one. Same account. Hell yeah.
Hey you, stop faffing about, it's mafting in here.
It's time to take a closer look at the Yorkshire accent. Now bear in mind, this accent can vary greatly between different speakers. It depends which area of Yorkshire they come from, what accents they heard growing up, and how old they are. We're going to just look at the general features, and then at the end you'll be able to hear the accent in full flow as I have a long discussion with a native Yorkshire lass. So, who are we meeting today?
Hello, I'm Lauren and I'm from Redcar. Some people might
I've never heard of that place. I don't know where that is.
call me a smoggy, but I am from Yorkshire and this is my Yorkshire accent.
It just sounds like Oliver Twist people. They just sound like... People from Yorkshire sound like they're from like 100 years ago. I'm sorry. They just sound like they're from like the past.
Words such as strut, love, some, fun, cup, country, and above. This is a very different sound in the Yorkshire accent. Let's hear Lauren saying those words.
Strut. Some. Cup. Love. Fun. Country. Above.
Country. Ridiculous.
I'm as comfy as that there monk. The onions stunk. I crumble when you mumble.
The next feature is the treatment of the long vowel R, present in words such as bath, park. In the Yorkshire accent, this becomes... Let's hear Lauren saying those words.
Bath. Path. Daft. Last. Chance.
That's not really like a Yorkshire thing. That's like a northern England, Midlands to North England, because I say path, bath, lath, which is what people say in America as well, but obviously they have like a bit of an accent. But like laugh, bath, path, that's like southern England.
Laugh. A photograph of a bath. This is your last chance. You look daft when you laugh.
That's just so weird. I do say it wrong. I wish I said it the other way. You know what happened, right? Every time my dad used to live in London when I was younger, and I would visit him. And when I would come home, I would say like bath or path because I was around them and they would say it like that. And I was young. And my mum used to bully me. She used to bully the shit out of me. She was like, just being like, oh, you posh, like bath. She'd bully me. So now I'm stuck with the fucking Midlands ones. which is sucky because I prefer them. They sound nice. Pebby says like bath, and I like it. Sounds nice. I'm going for another one. God, I love this damn channel.
I'm gonna do the tune for a mint time.
Fucking ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous off the bat.
It's time to take a closer look at the Geordie accent. Do bear in mind that this accent can vary greatly between different speakers due to a number of factors such as
Brain cells.
the area they grew up in, their age, and the other influences in their lives. We're going to look at the general features and chin eating.
Technically, that makes me a pit yakker, and this is my Geordie accent.
For the first feature we're going to look at up. Let's hear it.
Up, above, strut, supper, funny.
It's just ridiculous. It's just silly.
Sit upstairs on the bus. It's up and above. Strut your funky stuff.
And like for some reason, the accent is like giving her like a personality. Like you can see it. You can see how irritating it is because it's like, yeah, it's not just an accent. It's like a whole way of life. Clearly, she can't say the words normally.
Now let's move on to our diphthong sounds. A diphthong is too long as town, but let's hear how Sophie says them.
Tune. Mouth.
That's not even nearly the same. That's like a whole different word. Tune. That's not right.
Brown. Pound. Give us a pound. Gan and doon the tune.
What? What? Oh, go and doing the tune. They are fine ways of speaking. I just hate them. I just don't like them. Oh, 5 hardest to understand. Here we go.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to Smashing
Oh, come on.
Accents. In particular, British accents to understand. Now, a few different each other that they don't even sound like they're from the same country / Birmingham.
Yo!
My homeland, the place of my people.
I mean, you'll be familiar with the Brummie accent, but are you familiar with the Brummie accent? Brummie, sort of quite like that, all right.
I don't understand a word you're saying.
Oh, you should go to the Black Country, that's where it's real fun.
Now, I have lived in the Black Country all my life. Now, the Black Country is a small area in the West Midlands. It's near Birmingham, and it has places in it like Dudley. You might have heard of Dudley.
In the Black Country, they've got proper, like, Dudley. They should have talked like that.
And the Black Country accent and the Birmingham accent are different for people who live here, but for most people who live outside of the UK, they sound very similar. So I'm going to put them in one group. Don't attack me if you're from Birmingham or the Black Country. I know the accents are different, okay? But they're very similar. The thing that's tricky about the Birmingham accent is the vowels, all right? So, it's not exactly the vowels you'll expect, okay?
You know what, I will say, it is very rare to actually hear somebody in Birmingham with that accent. We are very, like, there's a lot of people in Birmingham. It's the second biggest city by population in the UK. It's very multicultural. I've barely ever, never. I never ever hear, like, people with that accent. It's always, like, surprising when I do. The Black Country one is, like, that's like Peaky Blinders. Like, that's like Peaky Blinders sounding.
For example, the word bus, okay? You might expect in Britain for people to say bus. However, in Birmingham or the Black Country, they'll say bus. Ooh. Or, for example...
It just sounds dumb, right? Like, it just sounds like you are unintelligent, which is crazy, but it sounds like a fucking caveman accent. It's so stupid. It's really dumb.
This word, right. You might expect someone from the UK to say right. However, in Birmingham or the Black Country, they say right. Right. It's a completely different sound. Now, if you want to practice listening to the accents of Birmingham and the Black Country, a good place to start is a TV show like Peaky Blinders.
The only TV show about Birmingham.
It's very worldwide famous. It's a brilliant TV show, and they speak with. We have Geordie.
That was it.
Geordie
She only had that
is a
one.
term that we use to describe the accent from Newcastle. I am not going to attempt to do the Newcastle accent because I can't do it, but here are a few examples.
It's like a bad marriage, isn't it? Like, you fall in love with them initially and it's like, it's really great, you're infatuated, you can't wait to see them.
Iron Man, Spider-Man, Superman. Why did that get so Geordie?
Again, we have a lot of different.
I'm not hating the working class. Jesus Christ. What? I just don't like the accent. I think it sounds guttural. It sounds a bit, you know. I don't know. It's not that I hate working class people. Jeez, you're really reaching for that. Fucking hell. That's like a Twitter thing where it's like you say you love pancakes, so people are like, oh, you fucking hate waffles? Nah, I just don't like the accent. It just sounds a bit rough.
Vowel sounds here. For example, this word, away. Okay, you might have learned to pronounce this word away. Away.
You guys are insane. I do have a bias because I grew up in the Midlands where there is a regional accent, and I did not like my childhood or the people I grew up around. So I do have my own little things, but no, I don't just hate fucking underprivileged people or fucking working class people. It's insane. My mum's working class. It's crazy. How dare you? My whole family is. I just don't like the accent. It just sounds a bit dumb.
However, a Geordie person, please forgive me if you are Geordie, I'll try my best, might say away. Who are from Liverpool, their accent is often called Scouse. They have a Scouse accent. Now, when you think of Liverpool, you might think of the Beatles. That's the first thing you think of. And yes, the Beatles do have a Scouse accent.
Yeah, but there are four of us and we'd like it open. That's if it's all the same to you, that is.
But actually, because they are a lot older, because maybe they've travelled around a lot, they've maybe not lived in Liverpool all their life, their accent isn't as strong as some Scouse accents can be. Have a listen to this example. This is a really good example of a strong, thick Liverpool accent.
Them things, you know, the things that dangle and that, but I didn't go, I just sort of stayed at the we was up, you know what I mean, did I? No.
So I think...
I don't know what that said. I don't know what he said. I don't know. That's amazing. I have no clue what he just said. People are having stream issues, so I'm going to go back and play it again. I do not know what those words were.
Really good example of a strong, thick Liverpool accent.
Them things, you know, the things that dangle and that, but I didn't go, I just sort of stayed at the we was up, you know what I mean, did I? No.
So I think...
I think I got it. I think I got it. He was saying the things that sort of dangle on the bike, and then he said, you know, I just kind of stay on those things, you know what I mean? I think. I'm fairly confident.
I think the most defining characteristic that makes Scouse very different from something like RP is the K sound. This doesn't happen with every K sound, but for example, let's take the word chicken. You may hear some people from Liverpool saying chicken.
I hate this. This is why I don't like it, by the way. This is why I don't like the Liverpool accent, because of this sound that they do.
Chicken with a sound in the throat. This is very unique to Liverpool. You don't really hear it in many other places in the UK. It's wonderful. I love how different it is. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's great. It's lovely. Sounds like you're gonna spit.
So that is something to be aware of. If you travel to Liverpool or you know someone who's from Liverpool and has this accent, this is going to be a sound that you will hear.
The thing about British, like, regional accents, we have tons of them. Like, we have loads. But it's not just the way our voice sounds. It's also, like, complete dialects in some places. Like, places like Liverpool or Yorkshire or the Geordie accent or whatever, they have different words for things. Like, they you know. As well as, like, chicken with the sound, they have, like, completely different words to mean. Like, when we looked at the one earlier, I don't actually remember any of the ones, but they were saying, like, I don't know. What was it? I don't remember. But each regional accent just uses different... They change the language completely. It isn't just saying stuff. Like, there's a type... There's, like, Sheffield. People go, like, up... Instead of, like, up the town, they'll be like... How do I do it? I don't know, but they remove the E from, like, the, and it's, like, t. So, go in t shop. Ridiculous. Yeah, Gex is one. Yeah, trousers, yeah. It's crazy. It's weird. I'm gonna see what else they have, because we heard the Liverpool one. What's this one? Glasgow? Oh, that's British, yeah. Cockney's fun. That's how dialects work? Wait, what? What do you mean? I'm confused. I get it, but, like, they're considered, like, accents, right? Accents are different to dialects. Dialects are, like, a way of speaking, but accents are usually how you say a word. Are they, like, one for one? Are they the same thing? Because I swear they're, like, not the same thing, but I don't know. I'm dumb. What do I know? I have an art degree. Yeah, I know that. I've not heard different American dialects, but I've heard different accents. I know that there's lots of regional ones in America too, but I don't think you guys have as much, right? Do you? Or have I just made that up? The UK has the most local accents of any English-speaking country. Crazy. Okay. So yeah, we got your ass. Yeah, Liverpudlian, it is like a, yeah, speaking Scouse is like a dialect. Are dialects and accents the same thing? I'm sure they're not. Oh, it's the top search result. Hell yeah. No, they are not the same. I'm correct. Hell yeah. Accent refers to how you pronounce a word. Dialect encompasses a broader range of linguistic features. Cool.
Cockney is one of the accents found in London, and it has been widely done in Hollywood, sometimes terribly. See Dick Van Dyke in Mary Poppins.
Number 17 Cherry Tree Line, you say? All right.
And then we have delicious Cockney accents like Michael Caine in pretty much anything he's ever done.
I suppose you think you're going to see the bleeding titles now? Well, you're not, so you can all relax.
Alfie! I'd say one of the reasons that Cockney is so difficult to understand is the linking. The words get very mushed together. There's not a lot of separation in there. It tends to be a long strain of words with different vowels in there, which makes it even harder to understand. So the more you learn about linking sounds and how we link words together in the English language, it'll help you massively. Good people to listen to, like I said, Michael Caine.
So we went looking for the stunts. But in 6 months, we never met anyone who traded with him.
That's a working class accent, and I respect it. I like it. It's silly, and they still pronounce words correctly. It doesn't like. It's still a. Oh, okay. Stream's breaking. Well, okay. It's 8 p.m. I will let the stream die. If it's breaking, I will go and eat my Huel, drink my Huel. I will absorb nutrients from my liquid mush, and I'll paint Space Marines. I hope you have a very lovely weekend. I apologize for Twitch. You know what you've done. YouTube chat, stay winning. I do hate Northerners, yeah. Sorry. I'm gonna go. Have a nice weekend. Goodbye. I was gonna do an accent, but I can't. I'm too dumb. Mwah.